Good morning everyone. This is Riya Singh from Micromaths and today I am going to teach you real numbers, the first topic of class 9th. So let's start. Today we are going to read real numbers. So for studying real numbers, let's start from the beginning. We should start from the natural numbers. So, what is natural numbers? We know that the numbers from 1 to infinity is known as natural numbers. Okay, so let us put it in a sack named n. Okay, now what comes next? The whole numbers. For whole numbers, the number from 0 to infinity is known as whole numbers. Okay, and we denote it with W. Now we can put that natural numbers sack in the whole numbers one because all the natural numbers are whole numbers. But all whole numbers are not natural numbers because 0 is a whole number which is not a natural number. Okay. Now let us see the number line. In the number line, 0 number line is denoted as the x-axis. Let us take x-axis as our now we are seeing a number line. Okay, this is a number line, and in this number line O is the origin, or we can say that the origin is represented by 0 and the positive numbers are in the left side in the right side, and the negative numbers are plotted in the right side. Okay, so these positive numbers are known as natural numbers. Okay, and now together with natural numbers and 0 are known as whole numbers. Then what about these negative numbers? So one more number come into existence. These are integers. Okay, these are the integers are negative numbers plus 0 plus positive numbers, or we can say that all the whole numbers plus all the negative numbers of the number line are known as integers. Now comes the next, rational numbers. We all know the definition of rational numbers. That is, all the numbers which can be written in the form p by q, where p and q are integers. Okay, and q cannot be equal to 0. Those type of numbers where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0 are known as rational numbers. One more thing what we will see in rational numbers is that these numbers which are rational numbers are either terminating or repeating. They are either terminating or repeating. Repeating, or we can say repeating as recurring. Repeating, recurring. You all wants to know what's the meaning of this term, terminating and repeating. Let's take an example of 2 by 5, which is a rational number. We can check it by seeing that by the definition what is p and q are integers. Here also 2 and 5 are integers and 5 is not equal to 0. So definitely 2 by 5 is a rational number. when we will see the decimal expansion of 2 by 5, then we will find that what we get is 0.4. Okay, this 0.4 what we are seeing that no numbers are repeating or recurring means this has terminated. This has stopped after certain digits. Okay, so it is a terminating decimal expansion. We will also take some example of recurring decimal expansion. Next comes the repeating decimals. So what are repeating decimals? A decimal in which a digit or a set of digits repeats periodically is called a repeating or recurring decimal. What I have said, a decimal in which a digit or a set of digits, a digit or a set of digits repeats periodically are known as repeating decimals. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि अगर किसी decimal expansion का, for example take a decimal expansion 2 by 3. Okay, so what will be its expansion? That is 6.666666. It will go to infinity. Okay, so in order to make our इसे छोटा करने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं कि 0.6 लिख के जहाँ से डेसिमल रिपीट होने लगा वहाँ पे बार लगा दिया जाता है. This means that it is extending to infinity. Okay, we can take another example, that is 3 by 11. इसका डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन क्या होता है? 0.272727. So in order to make it simple, we write it like 0.27 bar. So ऐसे डेसिमल एक्सपेंशंस जो थोड़े आगे जो थोड़े आगे बढ़ने पर रिपीट करने लगे, अपने आप को बार बार कुछ समय पे रिपीट करे, उसे रेकरिंग या फिर रिपीटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन कहा जाता है. ओके, इसी में एक टर्म का यूज किया जाता है, लेंथ ऑफ अ पीरियड. सो व्हाट इज लेंथ ऑफ अ पीरियड? It is nothing but repeated number of decimal places in a rational number is called length of its period. What? Repeated number of decimal places in a rational number. एक रैशनल नंबर के एक्सपेंशन में जो रिपीटेड नंबर ऑफ डेसिमल प्लेसेस रहता है उसे हम लेंथ ऑफ इट्स पीरियड कहते हैं. जैसे कि हमने जो पहले एग्जांपल लिया था, डेट इज 3 by 11, उसी में देख सकते हैं 0.27 बार बार रिपीट हो रहा है. सो द लेंथ ऑफ इट्स पीरियड इज 2. ओके, उससे पहले वाले एग्जांपल में वी कैन सी दैट 2 by 3 में लेंथ ऑफ द पीरियड था 6 बिकॉज 6 was रिपीटिंग कंटिन्यूसली. ओके, नाउ अब इससे क्वेश्चंस कैसे पूछे जाते हैं? क्वेश्चंस इस टाइप के होते हैं कि वी हैव टू एक्सप्रेस एनी रैशनल नंबर. हाँ, तो इससे क्वेश्चंस इस टाइप के पूछे जाते हैं कि एक्सप्रेस रैशनल नंबर इनटू डेसिमल फॉर्म. लेट अस टेक एन एग्जांपल, दैट इज 2 by 11. तो हमें क्या करना है? सिंपली वी हैव टू डिवाइड इट. ओके, वी विल डिवाइड 2 by 11. We know the long decimal from long division method from our very childhood. That is, we put a 0 here, then 9 0 88 2 0 1 10 then on, sorry, 9 then again 0. So what we are seeing that after 1 8 the digits are repeating. So we can write 2 by 11 as 0.18 bar. इस तरह से हम लोग रैशनल नंबर को डेसिमल फॉर्म में एक्सप्रेस करते हैं. Take some other example, that is 3 whole 1 by 8 is 25 by 8. By log division method, you can see 3 is a 24, 1 0 2 is 8, 2 0 2 is 16, 5 is a 40. This is an example of terminating decimal expansion, which I have taught you earlier, and this is one of the example of repeating or recurring decimal expansion. Now the second category of questions which come is to express decimal form into its rational form. Okay, so what's the question? Express following fraction into its simplest form. Means we have to convert these type of decimal expansions into its fractional or rational, into its fraction or simplest form. Okay, so firstly we'll take an example, that is 0.3 bar, which can also be written as 0.333, which will go until infinity. So what's the method? We will first assume it, like let x is equal to 0.3 bar, then we'll write 0.333 till infinity. What's the first step to do is to take let it as x, then the next step comes to multiply it by 10. Okay, then this side it will be 10x, and here this will come one decimal, means this decimal will go to the right side and it will become 3.333. okay, इसमें हमें सिर्फ ये करना रहता है कि पीछे के चीज़ को हम अगर बराबर कर लेते हैं इस डेसिमल के बाद के चीज़ों को, तो हम इसे एक दूसरे से कैंसिल कर सकते हैं. That is, we can subtract 1 from 2, then we will get 10x minus x is equal to 9x, and this whole decimal part after this decimal will cancel out from this, and we will get 3 here. Then what is next? That we will get 1 by 3. Okay, we will talk about irrational numbers in our next video. Thanks for viewing this video, and please like and subscribe. और अगर आपको किसी और क्वेश्चंस में दिक्कत हो तो प्लीज़ वो क्वेश्चन भेज दें. थैंक यू.